What is up, everyone? It is Vincent from the Big Pro Wrestle Talk Network / officially podcast. Go ahead and follow the podcast on Spotify if you haven't done so already. And today, I am here with a video that so many people have been doing, but I feel like I wanted to get my people who I think what this should be, you know? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my top 10 wrestlers that I feel WWE should bring back now that Vince McMahon is retired. So let's jump right into it. I have 10 guys on my list right here who I think would be fantastic if WWE brought them back. I feel like it would be a huge missed opportunity if they didn't bring them back. So yeah, let's get this started. I'm going to start off with my number 10 here, and I'm going to start off with Timothy Thatcher. That dude, he was fantastic in NXT. I loved his matches, like this match he had with Riddle. NXT, like he was also a coach in NXT. He's done so much for NXT in such a short period of time he was there. But quite honestly, I feel like Timothy Thatcher, he should definitely come back. I feel like he could be a mainstream wrestler on Raw. Maybe he could possibly be in contention for the US title. Heck, he could be in contention for the world title if he's booked right and, you know, all that cool jazz. Next up, I want to talk Tucky, if you know what I'm talking about. Tucker from Heavy Machinery, Otis's old tag partner, and I feel that they should do something with Tucker. Comes back. He's like, oh, Chad Gable, you changed my friend, you changed my brother, this, that, and the other. I feel that it would be fantastic if they did a feud like that, and then it brought Otis back to the light, I guess you could say, and bring him back with Tucker. Heavy Machinery's back. Maybe Chad Gable can go off and be a fantastic single star, because he does have that potential to be a fantastic single star. Or put him back with Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin hasn't really been on TV in a long time, and I feel that they can go back to being a team, and they could do Alpha Academy. They could do whatever the heck they were doing. But I do love what they're doing with Chad Gable and Otis. I feel that if they were to bring back anybody for a tag team, it would be Tucker. So that Heavy Machinery, I love them as a team. They were a very entertaining team, and Triple H knows that. So, yeah. Next up is the obvious. Everybody's been saying this. Braun Strowman. Karrion Kross, Killer Kross, he just returned to WWE. He was doing Control Your Narrative with EC3 and Braun Strowman. So, we don't know what... anything could happen. Anything at all could happen. Triple H could bring back Braun, and we can see Omos versus Braun Strowman. That would be fantastic. No matter what, Braun Strowman is always going to be a beast, and I feel that he still puts on fantastic matches. I look at the Control Your Narrative stuff every time I'm using the bathroom, but Braun Strowman, I feel like he can come back to WWE, and it would be pretty awesome. Everyone would love it. There would be no problem whatsoever. Yeah, that's basically that. Next up, this is kind of a 2-for-1 thing. Because it's a team. Breezango. I would love to see Breezango back to WWE. They could either go back to NXT like they did before, or they can literally do main roster stuff. They were a very entertaining group. Triple H knew how to book them, because they were NXT Tag Team Champions, for crying out loud. Sure, it may have been cut short, but they were a great team. They were very entertaining, fantastic wrestlers, might I say, as well. But yeah, there's pretty much nothing else I can really say. Breezango is literally... They are good characters in WWE. I love the fashion police stuff. Okay, next up. Everybody knows. Everybody thinks this is going to happen. I'm not sure if it is. It would be really cool if they did it. But in my opinion, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Bray Wyatt. It's the name that's on everybody's mouth and everybody's mind. Since Vince McMahon retired, everybody's been saying, "Oh, Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt." You know. So I don't know. Like, I feel like if he came back, he couldn't do the Fiend. I feel like that character's gone and passed. Even if he came back as the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, like he did, I wouldn't mind that. I feel like everybody wouldn't mind as long as Bray Wyatt comes back, because his character work, anything he does, he knocks it out of the park. There's no doubt about it. This may sound a little odd to you guys, but I think he's a fantastic wrestler, no doubt, and I feel like he deserves to come back. Leon Ruff. For those of you who don't know, he is a former NXT North American champion. He was a part of the feud kind of with Damian Priest, and I can't remember. I think it was Johnny Gargano. I can't be too sure off the top of my head. But yeah, it was a North American title. He had a short reign with the North American title. The dude could work. He may be small and scrawny, but the dude can work. I've seen his stuff on AEW Dark. He's not fully signed with them or nothing, so I'd love to see Leon Ruff come back to WWE at one point, whether it's in a few weeks or in a few months or a few years even. As long that dude, he has potential. He has potential, no doubt about it. He is going to do fantastic things. He's already doing fantastic things with his career, I'm sure, but I would love to see him back on the big stage at WWE. I would love to see him at WrestleMania wrestling for the US title or something like that, anything like that. He can even go back to just do NXT. NXT 2.0 is a fantastic place for him to be. I honest God think that it's a fantastic place for him to be, especially because Shawn Michaels is kind of the head of creative down there right now. As far as I know, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's Shawn Michaels, but next up, I have not seen anybody say this, because I don't know, he's probably signed fully with New Japan, and I don't know the details of all that, but Bronson Reed, aka Jonah, Bronson Reed, formerly known in NXT, he is a former, I'm pretty sure he was North American champion, never was the world champion. He should have been the world champion. That dude is a fantastic beast. He's a beast in the professional wrestling world. He has the potential to be a headliner in WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure. Bronson Reed. I said something the other day on a Facebook group, and they're like, oh, that fat sack of bleep, you know? But I'm just like, no, dude. Like, Bronson Reed, he's a fantastic wrestler. Watch any of his New Japan stuff he's doing right now as Jonah. Dude can work. Dude is fantastic in the ring. For a man of his size, he does unbelievable things. And everything, it's fantastic stuff with him. Next up, Davey Boy Smith Jr., or Harry Smith, David Hart Smith, whatever you want to call him. He was just fired, I want to say earlier this year. He just did Ric Flair's last match, that show. He faced Killer Cross. I would love to see him back in WWE. He can do so much, I think. There's no doubt in my mind he is definitely going to come back one day. But I don't know, it's going to be some good stuff, in my opinion. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see if he comes back in the future. He has done stuff with New Japan. He's done stuff, I'm pretty sure, I don't think he's done stuff with AEW, but he definitely can come back in WWE, and he would be an absolute fantastic professional wrestler. I love how they took that word off the banned word list, wrestler, because now I love saying it instead of sports entertainer. But yeah, next up, number 2, John Morrison, Johnny Drip Drip. I would love to see John Morrison come back, along with his wife, aka Frankie Monet, what she used to be known as. Taya Valkyrie is what she's known as now, but she's not going to be part of this list because, quite honestly, I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of her, because I am. I'm a huge fan of her work and what she does, but I don't know. I feel like right now is not the time, and if she does come back, that would be awesome. I don't think she should come back in NXT. If she were to come back, it would be main roster. But this isn't about her. This is about John Morrison. John Morrison, former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, former whatever champion you want to give him. You know, he has like 11 different names on the Indies. I'd love to see him. If he doesn't come back, it would be a huge missed opportunity for Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan. That dude is money. He is money. Vince McMahon didn't see that. I'm sure Triple H will, especially because Triple H was wrestling around the same time he was in WWE. So it would be fantastic to see John Morrison come back and do what he does best, and that is flips, super kicks, and whatever the indie darling wet dream is, because he kind of does all that. But he did it first, so he's the OG. He's cool. Okay, the Young Bucks, y'all are marks for John Morrison, basically. That's a joke, I promise. Number 1 is a guy who I think should have never been fired in the first place. This dude is I'm just gonna jump right to it. Dexter Loomis, former NXT North American champion, I think. I'm pretty sure he was. No, because he got hurt. He was going to do that stuff, but he got hurt. my mind is correct. I don't think he won the NXT North American Championship, but Dexter Loomis, fantastic character. He literally has the same character everywhere he goes, and literally, dude kills it every time he's in the ring. He's like him. I feel like a feud between him and Bray Wyatt, or him and Bray Wyatt teaming in some way, that would be fire. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. That would be big money box draws, I think. Because if you see the stuff, the work that he's done down in NXT, it's no doubt in my mind he's going to be something big, whether it's on the indies, whether it's back in WWE, AEW even, Ring of Honor. He can go anywhere, and he would be an absolute beast. Because that dude, he may be not as like big as the rest of the roster. He's a swole guy, let me tell you, but he's not like Brock Lesnar big, you know, stuff like that. But he's definitely going to make it wherever he goes. He's going to make money wherever he goes. This dude is a beast. He is a fantastic character, formerly known as Samuel Shaw, if you don't know, the creepy bastard over in TNA Impact back in 2013, I want to say. But it was a long time ago. But he definitely is going to. I think he definitely should come back. It would be a missed opportunity if he didn't. Like I said, Dexter Loomis is fantastic character work. He should be a star in WWE. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so that's that for this video. Hope you guys really like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss an update from me here on YouTube. Go ahead and follow the podcast, the Big Pro Wrestle Talk podcast on Spotify. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. She's known as now. And Dakota Kai? She was just fired! I think that's pretty awesome. You know, you look at her career in NXT. All three of their careers in NXT. Bayley was a former women's champion. Dakota Kai, I don't think she won the NXT Women's Championship. Io Shirai definitely won the NXT Women's Championship. They both had fantastic title reigns.